What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 9 of the Hardcore World, where when we left off we came out of this beautiful cave, literal like gash in the world in this mountain. It's actually really nice, and we're going home because I want to north. I need to head north. I want to actually use these beautiful diamonds. I want to make me some armor and tools and everything nice. And then, then we are going to the nether to cry my sorrows away. And hopefully not die, get some blaze rods, do all the good stuff. All the good things. Now, do I also want to make a map in the meantime? I love making maps. We know this. I've been making maps. I've made maps on 3 separate worlds now. Four separate worlds. I'm not talking about like just 1 or 2. I'm talking like 9 at least. That's not much, but one of them I had like what's 11 square? 121. Yes, 121 maps. That was great. And the thing is, I did most of them by foot. This is before I got Elytra technology, which was quite frankly a mistake. I should not have done that, but whatever, man. How far did I go? I'm at 2,100. Well, I guess we're in for the long haul. Today, what do I want to talk about today? You know, I was thinking there's a couple things I could talk about, and then I completely forgot about them. So let's look around my room. What is named? Oh, never mind. I remember. 3D printing. That's the other thing I do technically, or I have technically done this channel. Well, with this channel, I want to not limit myself to anything, but no, Minecraft is really just, it's hitting great right now, so I'm going to keep going with the craft. But 3D printing, I got the chest made, the one in my other videos. It's like I made like a week or 2 ago, but the lid doesn't fit, and that's what we call tolerances. So whenever you make anything in the design software, Fusion 360 is what I use, but you can use any design software. You have to consider what we call tolerances. And tolerances are basically the gaps between each of these materials. The reason you have to consider them is because when you print, there is a little edge to your how do I say? I guess there's the material has width. It's not a perfectly thin material when it prints. So when you reach the border of something, the nozzle doesn't know how thick it is or how wide it is, and so it can't compensate for that fact. Especially with like the fact that there's multiple different types of nozzles, multiple different types of printers. you have to kind of experiment with each of your own printers. Now, there is a general rule of thumb though, is that you should create your tolerance to be about half of what your printer nozzle is. So basically what that does is, if you imagine I'm building and I place blocks, but I place blocks to 3 by 3 wide, I would make my build 1.5 less on each side so that I am 3 short, which is then compensated for, right? So we're doing the same thing when I model that in my modeling software, Fusion. And so as a result, it should be slightly like less. There has to be a gap. And so if you see in those pictures, there's gaps between the hinges. That's what we're accommodating for. And tolerances are the most annoying thing to deal with, because honestly, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and you change your print settings and then what did work doesn't work, and it's a whole ordeal. It's a whole ordeal. And right now the problem I have is that I think I did change my print settings when I'm printing with this new plastic, so it no longer functions for the tolerances I normally set, which is 0.25 millimeters. Very tiny, but still enough to get me moving. So I'm gonna have to increase that. But oh well, that just means redesigning. Oh, not redesigning, just slightly changing, because you can time travel in Fusion. Those who know. You time travel, go back, edit the feature, and it should error carried forward is the best way to say this. Oh, sorry, it's a hostile. Actually, I want a bow. Yeah, I know. See you later, bud. Alright, this is a cool island. Wait, where even am I, bro? Oh, there's my house. There is the plague upon this hill. what I want. Let me turn my brightness up. Jeez, why am I playing with less than max brightness? Ah, yeah, because I was reading papers. I wish you could. You probably can. Let's be real. I just haven't dark theme some of the papers, but at the same time, I find that reading for extended periods of time, white text on a dark background is actually feels worse than reading black text on a white background. If you're in a well-lit environment, and I do try to keep myself in a well-lit environment so that I can avoid eye strain. Because let me be for real. I use my eyes for everything, and that obviously is. That is, yeah, okay, of course I do. Of course I use my eyes for everything, bruh. Let me be specific. I use my eyes strenuously for the majority of activities that I partake in. For example, recording this right now, that's half an hour of me staring closely at my screen because I don't have a proper microphone, so I have to get in a bit closer so that I can even pick up any semblance of my voice. And I don't want to be yelling because I don't want my parents to be, hey, why are you yelling across the house? But no one wants to hear you play Minecraft. Nah. I want to hear me play Minecraft. Alright. But because of that, I am now focused on the screen, and then not to mention like the 10 minutes. Yeah, it's more like it's 5 to 10 minutes of me post-processing this. There's not much processing. I just gotta like get a thumbnail, edit that thumbnail to get the text on, and make things look nicer. Let's breed up the sheep and the cows. But there's still a little bit of stuff I have to do. A little bit. Alright, I want to smelt this iron. Let's get all this going. There we go. Alright, so we're back home. We're going to do this. Diamond armor. Coming soon. To a place near you. Let me smelt my iron. Why am I not smelting all my iron? Raw beef, I'll smelt that. Actually, I have another furnace. I have another 2 furnaces. Now, I do want to extend the doorway because I'm going to eventually build my house out here this way. Because, well, let's be... Okay, well, why are you guys outside the pens, bro? You're annoying me, man. You are not the originals. You gotta go. Anyways, we're going to ignore that happened. Let's get more furnaces going. Furnaces, ferni, more ferni. But yeah, what I was saying was I want to extend my house because I need it to look better. That's it. I need an organization system eventually. Right now I'm just running like, yeah, valuable stuff, and nether stuff. That'll change. I'll add more chests. But, let's us get some of the leather. I have it in my inventory. Do I have wood on me? No, I don't. Look, guys, I do organize these. I do organize my chests. I'll do it eventually. I'll turn these into planks and then make these into sticks. And then finally, make a couple item frames. Now, let me also get rid of... No, actually, I want to keep the bundle with me. Potato, that, my axolotl friend is going to be here. And I want to give him a special build. So you are going to be in the corner. Ooh, let me also actually make this to-do list while I'm here. Alright, just so I don't keep forgetting these things. Alright, the to-do list is going to go on the wall next to the maps. But for now, I don't even remember where these maps link up. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I'm gonna be honest. Is it here? No. Yes. And then maybe this one was like here. Because I think it was like next to it. Yeah, see now we're starting to see the rest of the world. So now we can, oh, we got 3 on this side, 3 on this side. I need to finish this one up. I don't like that I left it empty, but whatever, man. That's alright. Get back to that. Smelting, nothing smelting. Okay, let me put my blocks away. What was I doing? To-do list, yes, because my mind is going too quick. I will forget. Alright, I want glass as well. Low key, I like windows. I have no sand. Cool. I also need to expand this upwards. So I'll do that eventually. Expanding it upwards. How do I expand it upwards without making it look really terrible? Whatever. Building's a future me's problem. Alright, so to do. Where can I put this? Where can I put this? I'm just gonna leave this here for now. To do. House V2, which is just gonna be like expansion and stuff. Actually, That's not that high priority. I need to get blaze rods, eyes of ender, ender dragon. What else do I want to do? Oh yeah, the portal highway. Cool. Those are just a couple things off the top of my head. I'll move this to-do list as well. That's something to do, I guess. Oh yes, one more thing. Enchanted gear. Now, I'm not bothered to go get netherite because like that's such an effort, bro. Netherite is such a trek. But I will actually move some of these up. Oh man, I like deep slate. Deep slate's gonna stay. I will make myself a fresh bow because I would absolutely love an infinity bow. Alright, so let's get some fresh tools. I have fortune 2, but honestly, that's fine. I can get fortune 3 later. Fire aspect 2, it's going to be very helpful. Unbreaky 3, that's kind of a gamble. Let's get a crafting table going. Crafting table here. Alright, so there, I'll need an anvil as well eventually. But let's suit up. Cover me with diamonds. Cover me with diamonds. How do I make an armor stand? I don't remember. It was like sticks. Let me see if I can go off the top of my head. Sticks. And I think you need like the smelted stone, the special smelted stone. So let's just get some of that going. Do I have any smooth stone? I have a couple left over. But I need more. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm wasting time here. Alright, let's just smelt all that. I'm gonna need blocks to build with, so let's get a stack of dirt to build. I need a bow to survive, food. Alright, in the nether, what else do I need? New gear. Let's see. I think protection might be the better idea here. Unless I'm not gonna find it. Because of course I'm not gonna find it. Why would I ever find it? Alright, please. Infinity. That's not bad. That is not bad. I'll take that. Any day of the week, I'll take that. But let's see what the other enchants are. Unbreaking. Knockback is terrible. Fire party is really good, actually. Mainly for the nether. Oh, prot 4. Never mind. That's even better. Prot 4 is the best thing, but we're going to suit up. I'm going to put these away. See you later. My armor can be retired, but I will keep the gold on me. Alright, I need arrows. Got 10 arrows, that's not a lot. Can I get more? I would need flint feathers. I got feathers. Do I have any flint? You know what? I'm gonna make some. Because it's important. I don't need the paper. I do want this. Okay. Let's see. So if I just mine this with fortune, I should in theory, get more flint. And it is not the best use of durability, but whatever, man. That's great. I hate this game so much. Yeah, that's great. I'm so happy you did that, bro. Oh my god. Okay, it's just so wonderful. Creepers was such a great addition. I'm so glad they added that great mob, because creepers are so helpful to everyone and everything. Alright, well that's another thing to do on the to-do list. Fix this up. I need to get back to flint steel. Should have flint steel. Oh, slightly upset me. That has slightly upset me. Alright, anyways. I'm gonna keep going with this, get some more flint. And the reason I'm using my pickaxe is because fortune does affect the rolls on gravel, funny enough. It's a bit strange to think about, but hey. I gotta do what I gotta do. You can see I'm getting way more. I think that should be enough, because I only have 8 feathers. Go away, bro. Let's fill this up. I'll change this up, fix it later. Today's not a building episode. Oh, I was not planning for it to be a building episode. Today is for exploration, so let's wrap this up. Get going. I need a boat as well. Alright, here we go. Sticks. Arrows. Why can I not make arrows? There we go. Arrows. 42 arrows. That should be good, just in case I need to deal with stuff. Flint can go. Oh my god, I had so much flint. Why did I just do that, man? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, calm down. Calm down. It's okay. Everything will be okay. Gunpowder is valuable, right? This is valuable. Anything else valuable? Yeah, whatever. I'll deal with it when it comes to. Alright, so dirt is going to be. Sorry. Dirt is going to be important. I need a new shovel, but let's repair this. So let's combine these. Alright, that's enough stalling. Let's go into the nether. And today is going to be important because it is time to conquer my fears. Time to conquer this fortress. Alright, what was the fastest way across? I think it was... I genuinely don't remember. I genuinely do not remember. There was... Oh no, there was that way. And there was this way. It was this way, right? Yeah, it was. Okay, so... Let's not die, but also let's set a safe path. So I need to go down that way. Alright. You know what, actually? I reckon if I go across this way and go to my portal, I can probably just dig in a straight line and then just dig straight up. That could be a much safer thing to do. Let's try that instead. Yep, that's certain doom and despair, but it is also the way down. Alright. Yo. That was not a good idea. That was a terrible idea. I don't know why I did that. But I need this to come down. Why not? I have gold, bro. I'm one of you. You calm down? Yeah, you calm down. Alright, there goes my pristine diamond armor, but whatever, man. I got bigger fish to fry. Alright, we are gonna take our time. Do not want to rush here. Alright. I hate that I'm building like this though. It actually upsets me. I'll have to fix all this up eventually. Oh my god, can I like please learn to build? No, but this is like the fastest staircase. Just make it vertical. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, it's not the fastest, but it's the easiest to do. Just jump down, then vertically build up. So that, and then there we go. It's gonna be pretty hard to miss this. Alright, now we can go this way, and I can avoid running all the way around. And I suppose we go around that way. I want to jump down and then build up and make myself a staircase. That's what I want to do. Yeah. Alright, so let's clear up a path going downwards. It's already kind of naturally done by the terrain, which is nice. Oh, I will take a bit of quartz. Thank you, game. Thank you very much. Well, I cannot tell you how nervous this makes me. I don't like that nether. I really don't. It's a scary place. Now, ideally I would have had a blue forest, that's where endermen spawn in like droves, but we don't, so I'm just going to deal with this. I am starving. I'm going to have my second lunch soon. It's like 5 PM right now. I usually have I have 4 meals a day. Just because I'm trying to eat more. It is bulking season, so to speak, but I guess it's always bulking season for me. Okay. That's probably not the best look, but whatever, man. I'm not going to explain myself. Let's see, can we go downwards without dying? Oh, that's a ghast. And this is why we bring arrows. See you later, buddy. I am not tossing with you right now. Alright, and I guess I should have realized that netherrack would become its own building material. Oh, that's light, which means lava. Yes, it does. But it also means a way forward. Alright, so let's see. I have not really achieved much. I low-key going on above ground, but that's fine. That's fine, okay. I want to jump. That's a terrible idea. Let's see. Alright, this is going to be my way out, so I'm going to jump down. A terrible fortress. Alright, there's a place spawner. Now let's get a photo of this. This is pretty cool. Oh, that's F3, F1. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we love taking photos. I love taking photos in real life as well. Photos are just great. That's the wrong FOV. Quick photo break. There we go. Alright. One of these will eventually make it. One of them will become an important photo. Alright. Now back to the matter at hand. Actually, let me... actually, no, I'm not going to spiral up. I'm just going to staircase. That one. Oh, no. I cannot build, but I suppose that's evident. I love the survival and the crafting aspect of this game. The creative aspect, not my strong suit. But that's okay. We all have passed away. Actually, I used to be really good at potions. I had the whole potion sheet memorized. Don't do that anymore. It's been a while, but I still remember the basics. Strength, regen, fire res. The important ones at least. Alright, now let's go down here. Let's be safe. So every time you enter I thought I saw something with the brown mushroom. Every time you enter a four-way corridor, you gotta mark up which direction you came from. So in this case, here's the center, go one back from the center. So I know now I came from that way. So that way I'm always able to track back my location of travel. Now I remember seeing the thing there, so I'm gonna head in this general direction. Oh, there's two. Oh, there's two. Okay, so I can put this one here and I'll know to travel in that way direction until I get back to the original one. Same thing here. Now let's go up here. Alright, this is actually really good. There's nothing spawning. See you later, buddy. Alright, we're just gonna do some blaze farming, but we are gonna make this a little safer. God, this looks so ugly. I don't care, man. Safety first. Those are the Australian standards. Australian safety standards. I said that I'm jumping up. Alright, let me stop inhibiting this one. There we go. Yeah, that's... Ow. Okay, I have to be careful with fire because... There we go. Because I want to get into fire. I also want to get out of burning. See, that just did 3.5 hearts. That's a mistake I cannot afford to make again. That was too greedy by me. Okay, you guys aren't hostile, which is good. I don't want to build a roof over you, so none of the blazes can fly away. Are they spawning yet? No, there we go. Okay. Now, you should always hold your shield up just when they spawn, but I've realized that I didn't bring a shield, did I? This is a really bad idea. If more than 2 blazes spawn, as if I forgot to bring a shield, bro. What is wrong with me? Alright, well, I got 2 options here. I can either leave, come back, get a shield. I can tough it out. I guess I have 3 options. Or I can... I'm just gonna... Okay, this is so ugly, bro. This is so ugly. Oh my god. I'm gonna make this look nicer eventually. Other option is... the other option is not this. Other option is just expertly dodge. Okay, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did I do that? 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 Well, that is unfortunate. I guess that's the, well, I guess that's the end of season 1. I can't believe I did that, man. What happened to safety first? Damn. Alright, well, that is really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Guess I'm calling the video early though. That's really shit. I am so upset, bro. Alright, well, I can't do anything about that. I guess I'll figure out what I want to do next. See you guys in the next video, whatever I decide to do. See ya.